The question says that in exercise 4.11, obtain the frequency of revolution of the electron in its circular orbit. Does the answer depend on the speed of electron? Explain. Now we have to obtain here the frequency of revolution from the previous question. Now in the previous question, the electron was subjected to magnetic field perpendicular to its velocity. So there was a circular motion associated with that electron, and we had to calculate the radius of that circular motion. Now in this question, we have to calculate the frequency of rotation, and we have to also comment on whether the frequency of that revolution depend upon the speed of electron or not. So we know that frequency is given by omega by 2 pi. Now we also know that we also derived this expression from the previous question, that QVB, or the magnetic force on a charged particle with the charge Q and velocity V perpendicular to the magnetic field B, is equals to mv square by r. We can relate it with the centripetal force, and where r is the radius of rotation of the particle. So from this expression we know that r would be equal to mv by qb. Now we know that v by r is the omega. V by r can be written as omega. Now the expression of omega would be equal to qb divided by m. Now substituting the values from the previous question, we will get the value of frequency as, we will substitute omega in the expression of frequency from this equation. We will substitute omega as qb by m. So we will get frequency as qb by m into 2 pi. Now after substituting the values, we will get a value of frequency as 18 megahertz. Now from this expression, we see that frequency is independent of the velocity of electron. So we can comment here that the frequency of revolution is a fundamental characteristic of the particle and the magnetic field, unaffected by the speed of particle. And also we can see in this expression that there is no any term associated as velocity that is going to affect the frequency of rotation. So we can say that the frequency is unaffected by speed. So the answer to this question, does the answer depend on the speed of the electron, would be no, it doesn't depend upon the speed of electron. Thank you.